Speaker, the Minister of Transport has no choice but to act, and fast, on the Western grain transportation crisis. It's a $5 billion mess caused by the way this government designed the system under the thumb of railways. Farmers are demanding immediate action, so are Premiers Wall and Redford. The Feds do have the necessary emergency powers under Section 47 of the Canada Transportation Act. Will the Transport Minister use them today to get prairie grain moving and to compensate farmers for their losses?
The Honourable Minister of Agriculture.
Well, Mr. Speaker, we continue to have discussions with...
Order. Order! The Honourable Minister of Agriculture has the floor.
Well, thank you, Mr. Speaker. As a Western Canadian former farmer and lots of family and friends still involved in the farm operations, I understand the situation that they're facing out there. That's why we continue to have those discussions with a number of people in the whole supply chain, Mr. Speaker. We continue to look at all options before us, and we'll continue to do that until we have the right solutions that seem to please the vast majority of that supply chain, Mr. Speaker.
The Honourable Member for Wascana.
In other words, please the railways. Beyond just today, the government's defective legislation on railway services has to be fixed. More than a year ago, this government was warned that their new law would not work because there was no clear definition of services, no objective way to measure success or failure, and no liquidated damages payable to farmers when the railways screw up. The necessary amendments to fix this mess are already drafted. Will the government bring them forward for unanimous consent before this House adjourns for 2 weeks on Friday?
The Honourable Minister of Agriculture.
It's a little rich taking these instructions from the member from Wascana who did away with the crow rate without any kind of discussion at all, paid out 1 year. It was supposed to be a 7-year payout. So for him to come forward now and somehow intimate that we're friends of the railways, I think he should look in the mirror, Mr. Speaker.